Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. I woke up this morning and it was my birthday. So I kind of thought I had two choices in what I was going to do today. It's Friday the 5th. One of the choices was to drive into Hatch, New Mexico, just 20 minutes down the road, and eat at Sparky's, get myself a green chili cheeseburger. It sounded so good. And then go right, when I was done, go next door to the MVD, the Motor Vehicle Department, and attempt to get a driver's license. The second choice was to go to Walmart and buy a few things for the inside of the van and start working on my no-build inside there. Now, if you remember, I just kind of stripped all the wood out because I didn't want it to be so heavy. Well, I did get a bed frame, a metal one, and it's pretty light. And a couple of those Sterilite plastic cabinets. And I have, at this point, just taken everything out of the van, or a good part of it, so I can get to work on it. Yeah, and that's what I chose to do for my birthday. I'm kind of excited about it. I can go Monday to try to get the driver's license. And I really didn't need to spend the money at Sparky's. I wanted to, though, but I'll wait. I do want to go there once before the winter's over. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to work on the van over the next 3 days because I don't want to rush. I want to have fun with this. So I'm in a safe place. I can leave my stuff out, and I'm not really planning to go anywhere. So yeah, so let's get started in that. I'll show you what I got out of the van so far. And I'll tell you the problem with the van, what's been driving me crazy is before I leave, I stack up everything that I do have on two sides of the van, and I go down the road, and 15 minutes later, everything has fallen into the center. It's just a big old pile of crap in the middle of my van in the back. So this is going to be nice. I'm going to be able to tuck things away and make a real van build. So it seems to be important to me. I'm not quite sure why, but it is. Okay. So I'm really excited about this. When my friend comes to visit me this summer, she'll have a little home to live in there, and yeah, it's really nice. So I'm going to show you what I have pulled out of the van so far. Oh, it's just a disaster in there. So let me grab the camera here. I'll be back. Okay, so this is the stuff I took out of the back of my van that I'm keeping. I might get rid of a few things, but we will see. And before you judge me, because there's so much stuff here, you realize that this is all I own in the whole wide world. It is everything. So once I get it organized in the van, it won't take up much room. This is actually a container I had underneath the bed, but when I put a carrier underneath that, the bed, I took this out, and I think I'll take the other one out too. It says winter clothes in it. This box can be thrown away, of course. It has one of their cardboard scratching posts. The cats, once again. This is the memory foam mattresses that was on the bed in the trailer, and I'll put it on the bed in the van when I get it put up. I will need a real thicker, denser one because these are metal slat bottoms on the bed, and I'm afraid these aren't going to be thick enough. You're gonna, we're going to feel them when we lay on them. But yeah, this is what I have. I had a whole workroom downstairs in my basement with 30-odd years of tools and stuff, and this is what I'm down to right here. I need to organize it better. I was thinking about, this might fit under the bed for now. I think I got 14-inch clearance in there. I'm talking about in the van, not the trailer. I do have 14-inch clearance, but what I probably do get a small, heavy-duty container, Tupperware, something tough and just put it in there and organize it better. Because really, literally, I am having to pull everything out to find anything in there. So this is what my life has come down to after working with tools and stuff. Okay, so I'll show you this later. This is the little Mr. Buddy heater. I actually had a bigger one, and I could never get the thing. Maybe used it a dozen times at most. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it wasn't. I talked to a propane guy. It worked for a couple days and it stopped again. I got so irritated because it was paid $80 for it. I got rid of it. So I told my friend, and he goes, "Oh, well, here, you can have my old little one." So he gave me this after I gave the other one away. And, yeah, I'll show you how I set that up. Of course, my solar charge controllers in there. We got odds and ends. There's stuff I can get rid of here. This is my grow lights for my plants. Priorities. Toaster oven, air fryer. I will probably get rid of the box. My propagation mat for my plants. And, you know, there's my shower tent down here. A grill I found that might come in useful because the rusty ones always freak me out in the campgrounds. And I'll show you eventually what I'm going to do with that. That came from the house. I keep a galvanized tub, and when I'm boondocking for periods of time, it's full of gardening stuff right now, but I put it outside and clean out the cat's litter box and put it in a bag in there, and I can just keep it there until I get to a trash can. My little bottle of propane, my Coleman stove, a child gate. I use it with the cats. Like when Jeff got out of surgery and I brought him home, I put him underneath the bed and I put this up across. So you keep them separate till they're not on drugs and they kind of come out of it for a day later or something. Anywho, so that's pretty much what is in the van now. This is pretty much it. Of course, I got my solar panel, you know, I set up my table and my chair, which I need a new one because it's just literally falling apart. I'm going to break my back in that sucker. These are the two cabinets I bought today that I'll put some stuff in. And over here by the van, I have my fridge out right now. It's still plugged in though. That's part of the bed frame. That's the other part. I'll put that together. Some books. Yeah. This is, oh, my bucket's down there. Recovery boards. They take up so much room, but I don't know whether to keep them or not. I don't know. I suppose it'd be wise if I did. My solar panels. And then I got a Blue Eddy back there. Underneath there, I got a Blue Eddy battery. Solar battery there. So, yeah. That's it. Okay, so to tell you the truth, I do have 6 ceramic pots I gave my niece. And I'm hoping that here in the next year or two, when I find some place to settle for 3 months, just 3 months during the summer, I can grab my pots back and plant in them. It was really hard to give those up. And I have, my niece has them, but I think she'll probably keep them. So I'm sure she'll let me borrow them back. But yeah, that was something I couldn't just take to Goodwill, because I love those pots, and it's my hope for my gardening someday, hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to get to work and get this bed frame up. See you in a bit. Okay, to work. I'm moving this over behind me by the doors here. Let's see what we've got. Drill bits and so forth. It's my little, oh heavens, come on. Let's see if this works. I have this this cabinet screwed down with metal straps down into the wood. Should be. I can't see a doggone thing in here, which doesn't help. It's not working. Hold on. Might have to do this by hand. Okay, apparently I'm no better organized than I was at my house. I used to keep screwdrivers and stuff in every room, both in the basement and upstairs, everywhere I could think of, because I wasn't good about putting them back in one place, so I just had a bunch of them. So I had to grab these out of my little kitchen drawer. No, that's not going to work. Oh, doggone it. I don't know where my stuff is. I really need to probably get a really heavy-duty, small Tupperware container and put my stuff in, because I can't find anything in that bucket. I'm going to try to undo this by hand. Trying to... Huh. Slight emergency situation. I took care of it, I hope. Mabel, her little feral self, lately, if she sees another cat outside, she turns completely feral and attacks Jeff. Just lovely. So, there is a cat running around here, and I just saw him out the window, and I was gonna go by the trailer. I just went and shut all the blinds so she couldn't see out. I hope she can't see out. Just left it open. I hate to do that sensory deprivation thing on him, but man, she flips out. I actually had to separate her and put her in the van the other day, because the last time she did this, 2 weeks she attacked him. I'm not talking a little cat fight. You've seen her play. I'm not talking that. I'm talking screaming bloody murder like a cat fight at the top of her lungs. Scares me and Jeff to no end. He is a bigger cat. He wanted to. He could whip her, but he's like, hey Ma, that bitch is crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know. So, that bitch be crazy, Mom. So, yeah, he freaks out. I freak out. So what I did was, excuse me, can you see me? Oh, it didn't matter. What I did was put her in the van. I was waiting for it to happen again, because I knew it would. And I immediately, when she started, I mean, screaming bloody murder, going after him, tooth and nail, like a wild animal. And I didn't know what I was going to do the next time she did. So when she did it the other day, oh shoot, I can't get this thing undone. Oh, this thing's moved, that's why. So when she did it the other day, I scooted her into the carrier and put her out here in the van. And then I said, you know what, let's go shopping. Take your mind off of your other issues and drive around in the van for half the day. So we did for a couple hours. And it gave her a chance to calm down. Okay, this is not working. It gave her a chance to calm down a bit and forget what she saw. And it also gave Jeff a chance to, he was really upset. He doesn't know what to do when she does that. You know, yeah, he's bigger, but cats don't like to fight, not real fights. And that's what she wants to do. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's nuts. She'd be crazy. Okay. Come on. I can't get this one unscrewed. Well, I'm going to have to stop talking and get to work here. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I got it done. Took all my concentration. and skill. But anyways, I was saying, Mabel, it gave her a chance to forget what happened. I didn't know what else to do. Yeah, I was trying to figure out something to do if she pulled it again, because it was 2 weeks before that she was just screaming at him, and he was so paranoid, and she would just stare at him and stalk him, and inside that little tiny trailer. And eventually I knew she would get over it, because she's done it a couple times before, but that was the longest amount of time she has done that. Usually it's just for a day. So when she pulled that and she was going nuts, I immediately, I mean, she didn't have but a minute to do some screaming and fuzzing up and going after him. And I immediately, and of course, he just goes into a corner and curls in a ball, which makes matters worse, because they're predators, and if somebody acts like prey, they want to go after him even more. But he didn't want to get into a fight. And so, yeah, I took her out. We went shopping. I picked up some pheromones that I could plug it in there. I don't know if it'll work or not. I did have some foster cats that when I put a collar of pheromones around him, it calmed him down quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know whether it worked with it. I figured that was worth a try, the kind you plug in, because it said 700 square feet, and that's pretty much, what is that? 10 by 7 is 70, so that's a lot of pheromones floating around in there. But yeah, she totally forgot about it, you know. I don't know what sets her off, why she does that. I have had other cats do that, but they don't drag it on forever, you know. I mean, she just, for like almost a full 2 weeks the last time. And I was so stressed, and Jeff was so stressed, we just couldn't, you know, deal with it. And finally, yeah, I don't know what her deal is, but that's what she's been doing. It's like the 4th or 5th time. Started it when she grew up. She didn't do that. Well, she was very territorial as a kitten, and if a cat, when I was in the van, if a cat went by or got up on the hood, she would lose it and try to slam her body through the windshield. So that should have been a clue. I thought she was just territorial, but I don't know what, for some reason she goes after Jeff, and I don't know why. And I feel so sorry for the guy. He cannot get a break. I'm telling you, he cannot get a break. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, this is movable. I got a few things stacked behind here. Fabric carrier for the cats. That was for my Sammy. Some more window coverings. Man, it's just a mess here. I'm going to move this behind me, and this stuff here will probably go in those drawers and stuff, or some kind of crafts. I'll put them away in something, and also the sewing machine, I'll put it away on something, and this will go back to being a kitchen table by the door. So let me scoot that out. I mean, this isn't going to be beautiful or anything, but I just want, I don't want things flying all over the place. I'm tired of picking it all up, putting it against the walls. I have some of the stuff strapped down with bungee cords, but it just flies everywhere when I try. I just want a second little home in case I need one, and something with the bed and all that. So we're going to get the bed going as soon as I get this moved, so I'll be back. I had the bed, hello, can you see me? I had the bed, you know, going from window to window in the back before. Well, I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'9", and I had my feet in one window and my head stuck in the other, and it was cold. It was really cold, especially in the wintertime. So I thought I would run it along this wall this time. And plus on top of it, I was so tall, I had to sleep at an angle to fit. Yeah, we're not doing that again. So we'll get up here, it'll be a little bit warmer. And you say, well, Cindy, what are you doing? You have a trailer. Yeah, I know. So this should be pretty easy to put together. Yes, I know I have a trailer. I want a home inside the van too, just in case just in case, and plus, like I said, company. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna get to go all the way up against that wall. Yeah, then I'll have to put a board or something down. I'm gonna be sleeping in a weird angle. I'll be so glad when I get this set up. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's too much sun. I don't have enough, then I have too much. There. How's that? Better? Anyway, the frame. The doggone tire thing is in the way. The wheel well. I didn't think it would go down that far, but apparently it does. Anyway, so my work ethic has suffered considerably since I retired. We'll just put it up and worry about it later, Cindy. And I don't quite work as hard as I used to, so one of the reasons I wanted to start on a Friday was because I thought of something here. I figured it's going to take me 3 days to get all this stuff organized. I can't drive around with all this stuff running loose in the back, hanging loose, without being, you know, fixed down, so. Let's see what we got here. So I think it gives me 3 days to get everything together. Let me see. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to get this stuff in containers. Actually, that's the fun part, not this part. And reorganizing and everything. And hopefully I can go down Monday and attempt to get my driver's license. I think, let's see, no difference between the front and the back. Somehow you screw that down there. Okay, let me get... Okay. Oh, hey, it's working. So let me get this all done and get the bed set up. So apparently, it's going to take a little bit. And it's not hard. Requires concentration, I guess you'd say. Okay. Just one piece. I got 2 more, then I got to put the slats in, and let me show this to you when I get it all put together. Almost there. Bear with me. This is a bed with metal slats. I thought about getting like a Coleman cot or something. But I wanted something really sturdy, and I also wanted 13 or 14 inches underneath. So this is what I came up with. It was... It's like only 50 bucks or something. What is the name of this? I don't have it with me offhand. Yeah, the reviews were really good on it. And then, like I said, the slats all around are solid metal, and the reviews were fantastic. Except I will have to get a fairly decent mattress of some sort, because those memory foams aren't going to work. But I'm just not ready to trash them just yet. You can get some kind of firm foam like I have on the bed in the trailer, and then put some memory foam on top of it. Or I have another thought too, but I'll have to, it's a whole nother story. Where I won't have to buy a mattress at all. And I can just use the back part of the sofa because I want to get rid of it. Somebody had mentioned on my channel, subscriber, a while back about picking up another 5 or 6 inches if you get the back of the sofa off there. And now I know what she's talking about. Yeah, I want it off. So that would make, that's some really strong cushions there. That would make, it would be great on the bed. Where'd the doggone thing go? Yeah, okay, there you go. So, put that down, put the memory foam on top of it, then we wouldn't have to worry about feeling the slats through there. And there is something I wanted to do with that bed, but it's like a future thing I want to do. Okay. Oh, what am I forgetting? 1, 2, I got one more to draw on. Let me finish this up and we'll get it set down. And then go from there. I'll be back. Okay, hi. I need you guys to be a friend and not notice the disaster of my van right now because it's really a mess. So what is holding me up here is, I don't know if you got the light to see this or not, but the wheel well. This thing is hitting the wheel well. Now, even if I moved it all the way up, it's still laying right here on top of the wheel well. Can you see that? I'm sorry, the lighting really is bad here. What I'm thinking of doing is unscrewing these and bringing this leg up and resting this bar on top of the wheel well. That's all I can think of. Plus this bar will be, or even this bar will be laying across the top of this wheel well here. That's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try that. Take this off. Let's just get that out of the way. Take this one off. Oh. There. Just kind of lay that. Can you see that? I got it just laying on top of the wheel well there. Well, that's a good thought. Yeah. Somehow, though, if I keep it like this, I'm going to have to somehow, yeah, hold on a minute. Maybe drill a hole through this thing. This is, okay, this is out of the way. Oh, that's what I could do. So I could drill a hole through this board here, through this hole in this. Hold on a minute. Let me get you just to give you a closer look at what I'm trying to do here. What I'm thinking is, see, this is laying. This can lay here, wherever. Keep this screw, put the screw back in this one. Can't do this one-handed, but screw that back in. Okay. If you're wondering what happened to my thumb, look at that. 4 weeks ago, I slammed my thumb in the hinge of the door on the trailer, and it's still, boy, that hurt. It really hurt. I remember I didn't have anything frozen because I have a little freezer except a bag of chicken wings, and I grabbed them out and put them on my thumb, but I woke up all night long, the thumb was just throbbing. But yeah, that's happened. It has not gone away. It's been a month. Okay, back to lay this thing, get this down real tight. Lay this thing here. There's a hole here, and put a hole through this wall here. Oh yeah, yeah. And just drill a screw through that wall and hold this leg in place here. That will do it. That will do it. And that actually, I think that'll work really well. And it's pretty doggone stable. Just get it where I want it, and that will, there you go. That's the bed. It's a mess. I know, stop looking. Stop looking. Thank you. So there you go. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to quit for now because this video is probably getting really long. But yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to let you go for now. Yes, the van build is going on. The no build. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys are doing great, and I will be back soon. Bye-bye.